Hello guys, or what is up? My name is Dan the Delight, and today I'm going to be giving you a Kalvin Phillips FIFA 23 Rulebreakers player review. Now I paid 120k for this card. It has literally just dropped, so the price will probably be a bit lower by the time that you get around to using him. So 120k is the price that I'm going to be reviewing him based off of though. So if you've seen any of my videos before, you'll know that we'll get into the base stats, then the in-game stats, then some gameplay, and then back to the in-game stats where we compare to how it felt in-game. So 87 overall, central defensive midfielder, Kalvin Phillips, 75 pace, 73 shooting, 84 passing, 83 dribbling, 88 defending and 80 physical. Some really nice stats on there, specifically the defensive stat at 88. 83 dribbling is good as well, and good passing. Obviously it is a Rulebreakers card, so things are a bit different to his base card. Right footed, 3-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, medium high on the work rates, which is pretty good as well. Yeah, obviously the main stats there are the defending, physical, passing and dribbling. Decent pace, decent shooting, all round is a good card. If you do like this video, please do give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button for more videos like this. Let me know in the comment section down below if you've tried out Kalvin Phillips. I've not tried his base card out, so I haven't really got anything to compare him to in terms of his base card, but there will be a link in the description down below full of FIFA 23 player reviews. So let's get into the in-game stats now and then some gameplay with Kalvin Phillips. So 75 pace, made up of 78 acceleration, 73 sprint speed, not too bad. Obviously you'd want it to be a bit higher if possible, higher the better in every stat, but 75 for a CDM, that's pretty good to be honest. You normally get them to be a bit stronger, a bit more physical, and the pace is normally a bit lower, so not too bad there really. And then the shooting at 73, made up of 72 attack positioning, 70 finishing, 83 shot power, 75 long shots, 59 volleys and 62 penalties. Again, not too bad. There are some stats there that I would definitely like to be increased, such as the finishing, but shot power and long shots, that might come in handy with the CDM because he will be sitting back a little bit further than what your other midfielders would be. So yeah, maybe from outside the box he might be able to bang some in. We will soon see when I get to the gameplay. Penalties are low, volleys are low. When are you really going to take them with this guy anyway? And then yeah, the tap positioning, hopefully he'll make some decent runs as well. The medium high work rates, I feel like he will be going back and forth a little bit, but then that's 84 passing, made up of 82 vision, 77 crossing, 78 free kick accuracy, 89 short pass. That's the one that I'm most interested in anyway, and that is the best stat on there. 88 long pass, 69 curve. I wish that curve was a little bit more because I feel like that's better for the through balls, but 89 short pass, that's the key stat for me for a CDM, for the passing anyway, so really good stat there. Then 83 dribbling, made up of 80 agility, 80 balance, which is good. That means you won't feel like he's sluggish, you'll be pretty dynamic. 84 reactions, 87 ball control, 80 dribbling and 86 on the composure. So some really nice stats on there. Weird that the actual main dribbling stat is joint lowest there, but the ball control really good and the composure is good as well. Not 100% sure what composure actually is on FIFA, however ball control really good there, and his reactions are good, which could be good for a defensive player. And then defending, this is the key stat here, 87 interceptions, which is crazy, 74 head accuracy, 89 defensive awareness, a 91 standing tackle and 89 sliding tackle. Not a lot's going to get past this guy if you're going by the actual in-game stats here. Shouldn't be too tricky to get him to sort of sit there and get the ball off of people. I don't think people are going to be able to get past him one-on-one. Then the physical at 80, which we've got 80 jumping, 83 stamina, 76 strength and 84 aggression. Again, some really good stats in there. The strength obviously is the weakest again, which I would have wanted to be a bit higher, but it's not too much of a problem because them defending stats are so good. He is a bit of a smaller guy, so I wasn't expecting the strength to be that good. But let's get into some gameplay now and see how he plays. Alright, so starting off with a yellow card there, but Kalvin Phillips, let's go in stat by stat. So pace, he felt quicker than what the card suggested. He actually felt pretty quick, to be honest. I think that might be down to his agility and balance. I feel like that might have made him feel a little bit quicker than what the stats says. But yeah, I'm definitely going to have to increase the pace stat when we get around to that section of the video. And then shooting, he actually scored a couple of goals for me, which is quite rare for a CDM. To be honest, I did try to have some long shots with him, and he didn't manage to get any long shots, but he, for some reason, found his way into the box pretty easily, and I don't know if that's the attack positioning that was pretty high on his card, or what it was, but yeah, he was getting into the box pretty easily and he did score a couple of goals for me. But yeah, as I said, the long shots, nothing to write home about. But then his passing felt good. He did get some assists, which is definitely something that you want in a CDM. There we go, there was an attempted long shot that just went completely off. But yeah, his passing felt good, particularly his short passing, and to be honest, his through balls were good as well. He did set up some goals with some through balls. And then his dribbling was actually good as well. You'll see some clips, I think, where I got some good dribbles off with him, which I don't tend to do with a player that's not got the highest of dribbling. My dribbling skills personally are not that fantastic, so to be able to dribble with this guy was quite a win for me. But the main stat was his defending, and he was fantastic. He was always in the right place at the right time. He was a brick wall. I didn't concede when I used him. I played 3 games with him and did not concede a single goal, and it was definitely down to him. That wouldn't have happened with my previous CDM. So motorbike going by. But yeah, the defending felt fantastic. So we'll get back into the in-game stats now and see how he feels in the gameplay compared to the in-game stats. So 75 pace, definitely felt more than 75, so I'm going to have to bring that up to like an 82, 83. It felt really good, and I do think the dribbling, like the balance and the agility, had something to do with that. Same with the shooting. He scored a few goals for me. So we're going to bring the shooting up to about like a 77, 78. We see the long shots, for some reason, it really didn't connect. He put them wide or high or wherever, anywhere but the net. But he actually managed to get himself into the box quite a few times and finish pretty nicely. And the passing at 84, we'll probably increase that too, to be honest, to like an 86, 87. His passing did feel really good, particularly his short pass. He got some assists for me, some through balls. I didn't really test out the crossing or anything like that, but the short pass, absolutely fantastic. Dribbling, 83. I'm actually going to leave it at an 83. It felt really good, it did, but 83 is a great stat, and I feel like I have played with players that have dribbled better, but 83 also, like, I mean, that is still a really good stat, especially with all the other stats that we've already increased there. And then 88 defending, I can probably bring that up to about a 90, to be honest, because he just felt like a brick wall. He just, if you're one-on-one with him, you're not getting past him. There's no doubt about it. You have to pass it away. And that's just shows you how good. If you had 3 of him along the centre-back line, then you're not letting any goals in for a very long time. So, yeah, fantastic CDM. And then the physical as well, to be honest, he felt stronger than what the card suggests. 80 physical to me is quite low, so I'm going to bring it up to like an 83, 84. The physical definitely did feel better than what the card suggested. So I pay 120k for him. He probably is cheaper, to be honest, by the time that you are watching this video. For 120k, it's a lot of coins, and he is only a CDM, but I do think that this might be the CDM that will see you through to like Christmas time. He is a fantastic CDM. He didn't let any goals in. He was defensively a block. He scored some goals for me. His pace is better than what it said, and he can pass very well. So I'm going to have to give this card a big thumbs up. I think he is worth it 100% for any Prem or English team that you're going to be using. Get yourself the rule breakers, Kalvin Phillips. So hopefully this video did help. If it did, please do give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button for more videos like this. Let me know who you want to see next in a review, and there is a link in the description down below full of FIFA 23 player reviews. As always, guys, thank you for watching.